Team Amsterdam, Enoch Stills, Jesper Jobse, a.k.a. The Job, is on the broadcast.
Good evening.
What's up?
I'm good, man.
How you doing? You good?
We won the first game, so.
I was going to say, of course you're doing good. You win the first game. You got one more left against Upalets, who just barely pulled out a win. But as we start this one, let's get your quick evaluation on Novi Sad and Kranj. You think it's going to be a repeat of what we saw in Lausanne?
I think so.
Yeah, Novi Sad.
They're in great shape.
Yeah, they're in great shape. I mean, they're 18-0. I mean, so far this year on the tour. And I know it's a respect thing, but you look at these guys as your opponent.
Yeah.
So you don't want to give them too much love. Like, yeah, they're good.
No, of course. And always try to see what chance you have to beat them, you know. And we can't wait to play against them again and give them a hard time because. Yeah. And there will be a time that we're going to win it as well.
Yeah, but you guys have been there at the national competitions, at the World Cup. You've got, made it to the gold medal game in the Philippines. And, obviously they got you there. The way they play the game, from my perspective, is they're very in tune. Obviously, the chemistry with this team. Is that their biggest asset? Is that what makes them the most dangerous when you're playing against this Novi Sad team?
Yeah, I think so. Like the team chemistry is great. Now they brought in like Ivo Sev, and he's also like a really threat inside. It's tough to guard somebody who can like really play inside outside. He's a big guy and he can also like really defend like outside, and that makes them a really good team at this point. And after so many wins, they're really in the flow. So.
Yeah. They're giving you some camera time. They wanted to get you a profile.
Awesome.
I don't like it when they put people up here who are more handsome than me. So don't ever show the players that look more handsome than me.
I'm sorry, man.
No, you ain't got nothing to do with that. You can thank your parents. One apiece so far in this game. As again, we're back in Debrecen for the third time. Wonderful city. And Marko Savic gets to the cup, fouled in the process. And not only is Kranj 0-2 against Novi Sad this year, they have never, ever, not once, ever, beaten Novi Sad, dating back to 2013. So it's a tough hill to climb. And Kranj also, they gave up a 7-point lead earlier to Verbis Avai and lost 21-19 in that game. As Tomo Chajic knocks one down. He must have heard me talking stuff, but just the truth. But a game that they had in the bag for the most part. You jump out to a 7-0 lead, you got no real excuse to lose that game. But Stojacic and company played a heck of a ball game and stole one from them. So now Kranj is in a position to where they have to win to make it to the quarterfinal rounds. And this is not the team you typically want to play in a must-win situation to get to the quarterfinals.
That's difficult. You're back against the wall. You have to play Novi Sad.
Dusan loses his footing, but he's got some help. I'm calling him Frankenstein. He's a monster down there. Tomasz Ivosev. Been playing 5-on-5 in Hungary for 7 years now. Just joined this Novi Sad team this year. Had an opportunity to play with him way back in 2012, but just wasn't in the cards. But here in Hungary, he was MVP of the 3x3 Europe Cup Andorra qualifier here in 2018. He's just coming off that MVP of the Lausanne Masters. Speaking of the Lausanne Masters, it was a 7th place finish for you guys, I believe, in Lausanne. Where's the team at? You guys are looking pretty good out here, but what do you think that you guys need to improve on most?
Yeah, we really tried to look up. We started the season like somewhere like in place 12 in the world ranking for teams.
Now up to 6.
And now we climb all the way on to 6. And last week we had a really tough weekend because we had to start in the qualifier pool. So that gave us like 3 games in a row in the beginning of the Saturday.
Yeah.
And we try to focus on this tournament like I think we really have a big chance to make it maybe to the semifinals, and from there we can see like what options we have.
Yeah.
And then next week we play Mexico, so
Yeah.
we can only look up, and we have a great season already.
Yeah, great season already. 3 challenger wins. The Haag, the Kaunas, the Ljubljana, and then the second place finish in Utsunomiya. You were knocking on the door there.
Yeah.
So you've been there. Just haven't quite been able to get over the hill. But, you know, I say all the time that Amsterdam Enoch Steels is a team that has as much talent as anybody else. And in any given game, I mean, you can beat the big dogs. So
that's what we believe as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just from a talent evaluation point, as I am the 3x3 expert, no. I know a little bit, but I do know talent when I see it, and y'all definitely got that.
Thanks.
4 up so far. What are you saying to Aaron Royer? He struggled a little bit with his shot here recently, I've noticed. You just keep motivating him and saying, hey, man,
of course, you give him the compliments. We believe in him, so just keep shooting. And things will fall the right way for sure. We believe that. And if he's not shooting well, then he's still one of the greatest passers, like in the game. So
definitely,
we will run the pick and roll and make sure we got the open looks.
Now I do say that a lot. I don't know anybody that runs the pick and roll better than y'all. I don't know anybody that does.
No, we practice it a lot, you know, and we really believe that if you do it the right way, then it's hard to stop it. And
what's the key to a successful pick and roll? Is it the pick or is it the pass?
I think it's both. It's the timing of the pick. It's the place where you set the pick and then make sure you run as fast to the basket as possible. But then you need a great passer as well. And you know, that's what Aaron does. He does it like a 5-on-5 his whole career. So that's what. One of the keys.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I've also seen that, you know, when it's effective, sometimes you guys, whoever's setting the pick will kind of fake like they're setting the pick and then slip to the bucket. Yeah. It's a beautifully designed thing that you guys do.
It's just like a read and react, you know, what's the defense doing. And sometimes you set the pick, and then he comes over the pick, and we set a rescreen, do it again.
Yeah.
And then we're still open, so, yeah.
Meantime, it's a 5-5 game, so Kranj hanging in there so far as Dusan Bullet once again back in the #1 spot. A lot of folks call him the GOAT. Bah. The goats don't make that sound, do they? That's a sheep.
In the Netherlands, they do, you know.
Okay, good. Well, bad. That works. I say it all the time. 6'5", as Kranj is, believe it or not, already in the penalty. They got 8 fouls with 3 minutes into this game. So that's an indication that this could be a long one for Team Kranj. Because now they're put in a position to where you can't play as aggressively defensively because there's so much time left on the clock and you're already in the penalty. Novi Sad, meantime, they got 2 fouls. Tomo Chajic, the former longtime Ljubljana sharpshooter. Now rocking with Team Kranj. Recovered from that back injury that kept him out most of last year, so happy to see him back on the tour. And happy to see him doing stuff like that. Bang, bang. Dusan getting to the bucket. And Mitsud Julovic with the recovery. So a few tasties in this one so far. But again, this is the first 5 minutes of this game, so 6:55 left. Oh, wow. Bad miss at the free throw strike. And Team France, ladies getting ready for the U18 Europe Cup. Also got the U23 Nations League. Dusan, did he nutmeg him? I don't know if I saw that right. Let me look again. Oh yeah, he did. You gonna just do that to Eva? I mean to Tomo Chajic. Where's the veteran on veteran respect? No. Hey, look, ain't nothing out of bounds when you on that step inside those lines, baby. I would have done it too. Of course, nobody could ever throw it through my legs. Never. I would never allow that to happen.
I see a challenge there.
The professor. The professor. But it's all good. Speaking of all good, there's one from distance. Urbis getting it to go down. Can he get another one? Oh, Urbis. He blew the yammy. If that was the job, that would have been a throw down. The rim would be shaking right now. Long ball. To the left. And then Urbis is fouled by the Maestro, who looks like he's a little bit out of gas. 9 fouls on Kranj. I say that to let you know that 10 fouls will put him in a double penalty, which means that the #1 team in the world would then shoot 2 free throws and also receive possession of the ball. Technical fouls called. Unsportsmanlike foul, look like, man. Yeah, so two free throws and possession, but man, you miss the free throws. You know, in a game like this that you got to have. See if they can do something with this possession. Maybe a 2-piece. Oh, get that up out of here. Evo said he's down with OPP. Although he thinks the rock is his. Long ball. No, sir. Julovic to Chajic. Oh, Chajic, the dime piece.
Great pass. Wow.
Beautiful pass. Nice touch. And I guess one good pass deserves another. Savage down. And Tomasz Ivosev couldn't get the score. What's it like guarding Ivosev? He's a big, strong joker. As Chajic knocks one down, but I was talking to Dusan Bullet last night, and he says that Ivosev is one of the most physically strong players he's been around.
Definitely, you know, and if you defend him, you have to start defending him like outside the paint.
Yeah.
If you start defending him like inside the paint, it's almost impossible to stop him, you know?
Yeah, so the effort begins before he even gets the rock. 11 apiece. And about halfway through this one, good effort from Kranj. They're playing a pretty good game here, especially that man right there, Tomo Chajic. He took MVP honors at the Saskatoon Masters last year. He knows what it takes to win the entire thing. Winning it with Team Ljubljana. 2016, I believe. Foul. And that's foul number 10, a silly foul. I think this might be the first time ever I've seen 10 fouls with 5 minutes to play in the game. So we're in a double bonus, and we're not even halfway through the game. This is called hack fence. This is not defense.
From now on, you have to defend with your hands on your back, you know, because you cannot do anything anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, you're going to defend this team. I mean, you need every limb. You need your legs too.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Difficult situation, foul situation for Team Kranj. And had they not let that lead slip away earlier, then they'd be in good shape. Ivosev, up fake, runner. Nice composure at the rim to get that finish. Oh, look at Ivosev showing the passing ability to the cutting Maestro to make it 14-11. Mooley. Yeah, missed the layup. Oh, but that's out of bounds off of Novi Sad. Take another look. Chajic. Oh, he just got lost with the crossover. And Dusan just barely misses it. And then the laser beam pass from Tomasz Ivosev. Julovic, he's what I would call a utility guy. He's a guy that does a little bit of it all. He can score for you a little bit. He's going to defend for you. Pretty good passer. You know, he's a what do they call a master of many.
Yeah, he's playing for so long time in the scene already. Like, he's a really respectful player, I guess. You know, he can do it all.
Yeah, at this point though in his career, I'm not sure that he can just completely take over the game. And that's what that's what he needs. I mean, a light show. And Vujicic loses that one out of bounds. Another look, yeah, hard foul underneath by Duchan. 4 fouls on Novi Sad. That one out of bounds off of Ivo Sev's hands. So a TV timeout. Has it played out so far the way you anticipated it between these two teams?
No, I think Kranj they stay in the game pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, of course, it's tough that they have the 10 fouls already, and they're gonna have a hard time to win it. But you know, at least they show that they won a battle, and they don't give it away easily.
Yeah, they're gonna make the #1 team in the world.
You have to work for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and listen, I've seen some crazy things happen.
Hey,
in the past, I've seen some crazy things happen. You just never know.
That's for sure.
If Chajic gets hot, starts knocking down some twos, all of a sudden you just never know. Meantime, Julovic would have scored. It's a one-possession game. Coming at you from Kossuth Square here in Debrecen. Our 5th stop this year already. You know, we're halfway through this 2018 season. This is the 5th Masters stop.
Crazy, it goes so fast every weekend.
I'm telling you. Mr. Bulletproof snags the rebound. Ivo Sev, no. And that's going to be off of Kranj. And Novi Sad will get it up top, take another look. Yeah, that's off of Chajic. I think he was arguing for a foul, not that the ball wasn't out of bounds on him, but an easy breezy interior pass, and Ivo Sev gets the bucket. That's a foul on Novi Sad. They've only got one more to give, but it's just over 3 minutes left in the game, so they played a pretty clean defensive game. Bullet to Frankenstein. Oh. There's some good sportsmanship. Maestro's going to help up Vujicic. But you see how physical it's getting. Novi Sad with a 4-point lead, just under 3 minutes to go. Vujicic misses, recovers it, but not in time to get it up before the shot clock. Savage setting up, cross-court pass, and this is what they do. The ball movement, one side to the other, down into the post, bucket. Julovic spinning, but not winning. Savage, Maestro, no good, but Savage tracks down the rebound, and the little mid-range J, splash.
This is what I like from a big guy, you know, running outside, tipping the ball.
Tip drill. He hardly even looked at the goal. That's just knowing where you're at on the court.
Yeah, most big guys, they stay in the paint. They want to defend. They don't want to defend over there, but he brings the energy too.
Julovic with Kranj's 13th point. Mr. Bulletproof looking for win number 19 straight on the World Tour this year. Oh, give me them cookies. Nope, but Maestro couldn't close the deal. Chajic, Julovic. Oh, good composure. Kind of slowed down. Got the rebound, scored it. Bullet pulls it on point like a ball point. And it's over with. 21-14.